What is it about terrorism the CBC doesn't understand? On October 7th, one of the holiest days of the Jewish year, Hamas, the brutal terrorist group that runs the Gaza Strip, decided to invade southern Israel. It killed about 1,500 Israeli civilians. It machine-gunned down young people at a music festival. It shot seniors in seniors' homes. It burned people alive. It tortured children in front of their parents and killed parents in front of children. And it took women hostage and allegedly raped some of them to death. I'm not sure what more you would have to do to be called a terrorist, but the CBC will not call Hamas terrorists. Even the BBC, the British equivalent of the CBC, has agreed in the last week that it will stop calling Hamas militants and start calling them terrorists. Not the CBC. No, no, no. The CBC has said, our internal language policy says that if you call someone a terrorist, you run the risk of taking sides in a story. Let me tell you, if you do not take a side in this story, you are giving license to terrorism. You have to call Hamas terrorists because that's what they are. If you're reporting the news to be accurate, you have to call people with the savagery and butchery of Hamas terrorists. You can't call them militants, or you are seemingly giving justification to what they have done. You are on the same ideological plane as the people who have been having celebration rallies in support of Hamas since the attacks on October the 7th. The CBC takes $1.3 billion of your money and mine every year. And that's the standard that they're applying. Oh, we don't want to make any changes now. This was their excuse. We won't make changes now to our internal language policy because it's an intense moment. Look, if you are wrong, there is no wrong time to make a change. If you are wrong about Hamas, and you've been calling them militants up till now, but you need to call them terrorists, what does the intensity of the moment have to do with any of that? Indeed, the intense moment is probably the best time to make a change in this case. Hamas are terrorists, plain and simple, and the fact that the CBC will not say that shows a level of intellectual confusion that calls their credibility into doubt. For Postmedia, I'm Lorne Gunter.